Hello! Welcome back to another video. I'm out here in the garden, gonna do warm weather, spring, hot weather crops. You know what I'm saying? There's no more frost, so we're gonna plant some plants. I'm severely hungover, but we're gonna make this work. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see what kind of seeds we're planting today. Alright, so here's the basket full of stuff, seeds. This is a basil plant that yikes, bending it pretty good. This is a basil plant that we were growing in the window during the winter, so we could have basil. Obviously, we're gonna stick it outside now. Put it in one of the garden beds. We have white pumpkins, 2023. Pie pumpkins, so we'll try some pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, all from last year. Marigolds 2021, these might not be that good. These are probably, I don't know if these ones are 2021 or if these ones are last year. Butternut squash. In this big bag here, there's a lot. So I don't know if we're gonna plant all of these seeds because we have so many. Tomatoes, honey bunch red. You got some cherry tomatoes. Shaman's tobacco, which is just Nicotina rustica, aka Mapacho. There's different strains. We're gonna try this one. I mean, not like I need any more though, because you'll see in a bit how many tobaccos are popping up in the garden that I didn't even plant. They just fell in from last year. Ridiculous. Dragon head herb. Lemony scented blue flowered tea herb. So something new there. Never grown that before. Ashwagandha. I don't know if these are good anymore. Anasazi corn. Don't know if those are good anymore. Zucchini. Don't know if those are good anymore. Pretty much. Sweet spaghetti squash. Not sweet spaghetti squash. I don't think that's is sweet spaghetti squash a real thing? Probably not, but more tobaccos. Havana, Whisper rose shades, lemon balm, lime basil, Kentucky dark, more tobacco, Ahus tobacco, Virginia gold tobacco, more pie pumpkins 2022. So some of these are definitely gonna be random seed garden for sure. Sweet basil, definitely gonna be planting some of those. Jimson weed, oh, Datura stramonium, aka Shiva's flower? I don't know. Angel's trumpet. Jimson weed. This one here is morning glory, heavenly blue. Haven't had luck with that blooming at all, but we're gonna try it anyways. Again, dark opal basil for sure. Beans, gold rush. Definitely gonna plant some beans. Peaches and cream, early. Corn. So we're gonna maybe plant that somewhere. Definitely not in the bed that I planted last year. Corn, because you need to rotate it a little bit. More basil. Siam Queen. Interesting. Maui lime basil. More lime basil. More heavenly blue morning glory. Elecampane. Powerful herb, useful soil building plant, huge leaves and tall yellow flowers. Haven't had any luck with these yet, but we're gonna plant all those because they're probably gonna be bad by next year if they're not bad already. Passion flower, maybe we'll try that again. Beans, tender green bush beans. More beans. Cucumber. SMR 58. Sounds like crawl out through the fallout right there. Butternut squash, maybe we'll try some of that. Marshmallow, we're gonna plant the rest of those because those seeds are probably gonna go bad. More peas, snow peas. I did plant peas already, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just, I really want to try maximizing the space again. More corn, Sunny V. Small beans, 2023 from the garden. Whisper Road Shades tobacco. Sensation Mix Rose Scent tobacco. Oh, these are cannabis seeds. I'm only seeing 1 or 2 that might grow. I'm not sure, but we are gonna buy clones today and plant them later. So when we get them, I'll show you that. Obviously, I don't have them right now, but it won't matter to you anyways. Whisper Road Shades tobacco again. Datura stramonium. Look at this. Psychedelic. Psychedelic. Not really. It's, well, it is, but it's really dangerous. Don't do it. Beans, Kentucky blue pole beans. More beans. Oh my god, mapacho. See? This is why there's so many mapachos in the garden right now. It's literally a weed. Cuban tobacco. Why do I have so much tobacco? Mapacho tobacco. Kentucky barley tobacco. My gosh. Basil. There you go. These are more jack-o'-lantern pumpkins 2022, so those will probably be random seed garden area. Shirazi tobacco. Tulsi, holy basil. Lemon balm. There's just a lot. Dream root. African dream root. I do have some seeds left, so we're definitely going to plant those. Holy basil, question mark, or sweet basil 2021. Interesting. And what's in this one now? Popcorn. So these are random seed garden for sure, because those are not going to be good anymore. These are definitely not going to be good anymore. These are eggplant, long purple. Edible tobacco. Toss those in there too. Chickpeas. Random seed garden. Watermelon from 2022. Yeah, random seed garden. Oh my gosh, more tobacco. Kentucky barley. Barley. Spaghetti squash, that one's random seed garden. These are scallop squash. Random seed garden, they won't be good anymore. Sorghum and chickpeas, random seed garden. Virginia gold tobacco. Local watermelon 2021, that's got to be random seed garden. Okra 2021, random seed garden. Extra ahus 2021, random seed garden. That's more tobacco, by the way. Melon. Random seed garden. Okay, so I'm just going to look around in the garden and see where I can plant stuff. I just gotta take out the weeds. I don't really need to film myself taking all the weeds out. So we're just gonna do that and we'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm gonna start out with this bed. I'm gonna try planting the SMR cucumbers in here with the peas, and then I'm just gonna plant ashwagandha for some reason, because they need to get planted. I don't know if they grow well together or not, but it's an experiment. I don't know if anybody's done specific studies on ashwagandha and cucumbers being grown together, but it doesn't seem like a regular thing. Let's just go like like that, maybe? Yeah. Try those. Try that out. Try some cucumbers out. And this ashwagandha, just a few little morsels left. Okay, so some cucumbers and ashwagandha in there. In this bed, as you can see, these are all mapacho tobaccos that have survived the winter. Absolutely everywhere. Definitely not going to keep all these. Probably going to shmeg them all because there's probably going to be more that will pop up anyways. Just let them grow where they grow. And these are all strawberry spinach, which we don't need all of these either. So we're just going to pull these and then make room for all the new stuff. So we will be getting tomato plants, so we'll be putting on these two sides like we do every year. So yeah, that's gonna come when it comes. There's just so many freaking tobaccos, like holy. Okay, so we have these honey bunch red tomatoes that I might just toss around and we'll let them just direct seed. And we have these different basils that we're going to plant here too. And we also have this one, the potted one. I think I'm just going to put it right here and go from there. Alright, so we're going to plant some of the sweet basil. Toss it around. We also have the dark opal basil. Let's use the rest of it. And this weird Siam basil, different stuff. And then we're going to do these tomatoes. Wow, they barely give you any seeds at all. Cheap people. That's why I got to start a seed thing, because I would just give away tons and tons of seeds for like $1. Not freaking $3 for like 10 seeds. It's ridiculous. Gardening should be free, honestly. It's our most natural thing to do, you know? Anyways, let's put these all. You guys are all planted. We'll see what grows. We'll see what happens. Alright, so in this bed here, I'm going to be planting the African dream roots. They're going in here. In this little bed here, we're going to be planting our African dream root seeds. Just going to plant them all because we want lots. Simple as that.
Because. What else?
Because. Right, that's the African dream root. We're also going to plant some other herbs in here, shamanic herbs. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah, I wanted to plant holy basil, and we're also going to plant this dragon head herb. Put this holy basil over here, mix around, using all of that. Some of this dragon head herb. Whoa, that's too much. Alright. And I think that's all what we're going to plant in this one, so cover it all up. So, in this, I put this little trellis, schmaggy trellis here. We're going to try planting the passion flower and the heavenly blue morning glories in here. We're gonna give Heavenly Blue Morning Glories a go once again. And there might be some marigolds that will just pop up in here from seeds from last year, so we'll see. And we're gonna plant some of these other, we have 2 varieties of Heavenly Blue, so one of them's gotta be good. That's what we're hoping for, at least. Alright. And then, the passion flower. You know, I don't even know if we'll be successful with passion flower because it's a perennial from Brazil, southern Brazil. We'll see what happens. Maybe that's why we didn't have good luck with it before. But we're trying it again. Bam. Alright, there you go. Alright, and the one right next to it. It already says it right here, Jimson Wade. We're gonna plant some heavily toxic, heavily psychedelic, heavily used herb. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we use it, because if I'm gonna be honest, I've never used it. Because it's scary. It's a spooky plant. You don't want to die from a drug experience. Just doesn't seem like a... Doesn't sound like a good time. Throw some of this schmag in there, crunch it up. Pot right next to it, we're gonna plant more! Alright. We have 2 things of Datura. Angel's trumpet, devil's lettuce. Okay, we have these little schmaggy little pots over here. We are going to try the marshmallow in this because I'm not sure if these seeds are going to be any good anymore, but if they, I'd like to use them because I bought them online. So I'm gonna mix it around, stir the pot, and we'll see if these grow at all. And then this one here, we are going to plant Shirazi tobacco. Just a tiny bit. And we'll see, because I'll probably only want 1 plant in here, so we'll pick the best one. So these 3 pots here, we got to plant still. Shaman's tobacco. I think we're going to put that in this one. This pot here, I think we're gonna just put some little marigolds. Not this one. Some little marigolds. So we bring some more pollinators. And then this one here, we are gonna do the Havana tobacco. All right. Okay, so in this bed here, I think we're gonna do corn, squash, and beans. Kind of 3 sisters-ish garden. I haven't grown corn in here yet, so this should be good. Okay, just got a big handful of seeds. Bush beans, not bush beans, pole beans. The peaches and cream, early corn, butternut squash and pie pumpkins. And we're just gonna put them around in here. Great, and I think that's all we're planting in here. So this garden here, I'm going to plant more beans, probably bush beans, more squash, possibly more butternut squash? No. More pumpkins, white pumpkins and jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Bush beans. Gonna throw in some cucumbers and some tomatoes. So just gonna cram this whole garden up. So let's do that, I guess. Woo! Alright, we're gonna put some jack-o'-lantern pumpkins over here. Some puppers isn't happy. Don't need too many. And then we'll plant some of the white pumpkins on the other side. And then there's some cucumbers. We're just gonna do this. Finish them all off, see what happens. And then we got tender green bush beans. Put these just around. This is another total experimental garden. Every year is an experiment. And we'll put the rest of these Gold Rush bush beans in here too. And maybe, for the heck of it, we'll sprinkle these tomatoes. Whatever grows, grows. Okay. And then around here, I'm just gonna stick more of these bush beans just amongst these mustard greens. And then, for the heck of it, I have these butternut squash seeds that we harvested from a butternut squash that was grown locally. So these might have a better chance than those other ones that you buy at the store. So we'll just put a few here. All right. So in this bed here, I have, well, I planted carrots and there's garlic in there, and there's some mustard greens, but I don't know if many of the carrots, I mean, they're still coming up. I see some carrots, so there's some coming up still, but I'm going to plant some other things in here, like some more basil, as if I didn't plant enough basil already. I have 2 seeds left, I guess. Oh well, that's that then. But I do have peas. So I'm gonna put some peas along the side here so they can grow up this trellis. I mean, these are like cold weather plants, but they'll still do good. They'll grow well. Alright, well I was gonna plant more basil in here, but I guess that's all the basil I have. So that's that. Alright. And this, I just noticed that there's still so many little pots and stuff to plant. A lot more work than I expected, I guess. We are going to plant Whisper Rose Shades tobacco. So this is like a ornamental tobacco, really pretty. Wait, this isn't the right one. Here. Sorry, not Whisper Rose Sage, Sensation Mix Rose Scent Tobacco. These smell really nice, these flowers. So, I'm gonna bring some pollinators in. we go. Alright, in this pot, I think I'm gonna do more of this dragon herb because I'm very curious about that, and the other area gets a little bit more shade. This gets a lot more sun. So I just want to see what grows best. All of it. We'll get seeds. All right, here, this is where the cannabis plants are gonna go, in these. And then this, I'm gonna just plant all these random cannabis seeds that I got that are really sad, but one of them looks like it could be good. I'm just gonna put them all in here, and if they don't grow, then just do something else with this pot. I might also clone my clones that I'm gonna buy, and we'll try that. Yeah, most of these seeds don't look viable. Only this one, so we'll put that one right in the middle. I'll just kind of put these other ones around because I don't think these ones are gonna grow. There we go. So I'm just gonna put all the seeds in here and then just spread them out. So this is zucchini. This is the last of that Anasazi corn from years ago. Y'all remember that? These are the little chickpeas. Local watermelon 2021. Edible tobacco. Wow, there's still a lot of seeds. From 2021. That's the thing with tobacco, you just always end up with so many freaking seeds. Eggplant. Pie pumpkin 2022. We're gonna have to do that separate. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Extra Ahus tobacco. Holy yikes, it's a lot of tobacco. Marigolds 2021. Watermelon. Squash. Scallop squash. Some spaghetti squash. Some Virginia Gold question mark tobacco seeds. Sorghum. Old sorghum. You could literally use that for food. Oh well. Oh well. Chickpeas, and we could use these for food too, you know what I'm saying? The whole chickpeas we could have just ate instead of tossing it in here, but it's probably not very tasty. Some more melons. The cantaloupe. Okra. And frickin' popcorn. Yeah, we won't be having popcorn in the garden this year, but it's been fun to grow previous years. We have had success, but last year was definitely not that year. Okay, let's put all these into the random seed garden. There we go! Woo! Okay, well, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break now. It's really hot, and we're gonna get some food. And we have to go out and get the cannabis clones to plant still. So there's some spots that could be planted still, but I don't want to plant everything right now because I might find something else to plant. We're gonna go to the the nursery and probably get stevia, because I always like to try to grow stevia if I can. They didn't have any last year, but we're gonna try to get stevia. And yeah, I think that's it. There's also this bed here that's just been completely taken over by weeds, and it hasn't really had a use, so I could try to clean that up maybe and plant something in there eventually. This whole side here still needs to be planted and figured out. So yeah, there's still some things that could get done, but that is definitely the majority of the warm weather planting, so really excited about that. Now I just gotta water them, but we'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna go get those clones. Alright, well, I'm back with Kinch. I don't know what these stand for. Lindsay OG and DQ hybrid and an indica. So Dairy Queen. I have no idea. But we're gonna plant them in here. I think we're gonna put DQ in this one. Yeah, that's a DQ. And I'm gonna make sure to put a stick in there so I remember. It's this one. Oh yeah, this dirt is way more loose. Oh, there's a ant colony decided to take up residence in here, it looks like. There's tons of ants. That's interesting. I don't think they'll harm the cannabis plant, but putting it in. Let's go! There we go. That's our little Kunch babies. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'm just going to water the garden beds now and let everybody, all the seeds start to germinate and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching this random planting video. It was fun. Still pretty tired, if you can tell, but I'll be alright. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Peace. Bye. Happy gardening. There's a bird. Magpies.